welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today we are decorating the kitchen for Christmas. This will take me a while. I am setting up a village on top of my cabinets. I actually did this last year. I'm doing the same exact thing this year just because I liked it so much last year. These are my grandma's villages. They're very, very special to me. And I might do this every year because I really, really love it, but I'll show you how I do it. We'll do some other things around the kitchen as well. But with that being said, let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is start with this garland. I got this a few years ago from Kohl's. It has these brass bells on it, but you're not going to see the brass bells once I put it up there because I'm going to tuck those underneath the crown molding of the cabinets. It's actually going to help hold the garland because the garland itself is actually kind of heavy and stiff. Like, it's a nice quality garland, but it is not easy to work with. So I have 7 of these. I'm only using 4 in the kitchen, but basically everywhere that the cabinets are high, I'm going to do garland, and everywhere that the cabinets are low, I'm going to do villages because it gives me space to do different heights on the houses. This is a wreath I got from Walmart last year or the year before. I can't even remember which, but it's really, really pretty, and I think it matches the garland well. I'm going to take this strip of ribbon and a thumbtack, and I'm just going to tack this above my microwave. It's just a very easy way to hang it because it's like wood up there. Very simple, and it'll stay put all season. I shared in my living room Decorate with me how I do my villages in there, but in the kitchen I actually use shoe boxes to give like height for the houses. There is a dip in between the cabinet and the crown molding, so you have to have height just to get the village houses level, and then I have to add height kind of on top of that, if that makes sense. So I do different heights of shoe boxes also because they're deeper. But these are the villages. As you can see, these houses are actually a bigger size than the other ones I did in the living room. That's why I like to do these on the cabinets because I feel like I can get more on there. But these are my grandma's. Like I said, they're super special. They're very old. She collected for many, many years, and these went through a lot of moves. She moved houses a lot, and so they're cracked and broken in places and have had to be glued back together, but she genuinely loved these and got to a point where she displayed them all year round. And because of that, I love them too. So every time I use these, I just think of her, and they are super special to me. My goal in the kitchen when I'm displaying these on top of my cabinets is to get 5 houses per cabinet. So there's 3 lower cabinets. I'm going to get 5 houses on each of the lower cabinets, and that will give me 15 houses, which also provides a very nice glow for the kitchen too. So that'll be cool to see at the end. And then since she has 25 houses, I will actually use the rest in my dining room. Stay tuned for that video. It is coming soon, and it's beautiful. You will love it. Right now we're going to go ahead and just add a couple things to the countertop. We're keeping it simple because I don't want a lot on my counter to clean and like move around while I'm using my counter space. So the few decor pieces I actually got from Walmart. Almost everything was $5 or less. This little trinket tray is not specifically for the kitchen, but I thought it'd make a cute spoon holder. And other than that, we're just going to do a few little touches to give it a Christmas feel. Want to add something to my little sconce lights that are above the island. So we're going to make a quick little greenery. Here I'm just making a small red velvet bow. I've showed this a few times, how I make my bows. I just loop one side, come over the back, and make a second loop, zip tie it through the middle, and kind of just pinch it in the middle so that it's scrunched. And then I'll just add a little piece of ribbon over top and hot glue it. So this is just going to be a little greenery piece that we will stick on top of our lights. These green picks from Walmart last year. They come in a huge pack. I think there's like 48 or something like that in there. Very inexpensive, and I use these all over the place. So they are very, very versatile. If I can find them, I'll link them because I think everybody can use these. I use them, I add them to wreaths, I add them to garlands, I add them to any kind of greenery to fill it out, and then I use them basically everywhere. So we're just adding a little berry and this red velvet bow, and because it's a pick, I can bend the pick part, and that will allow me to hook this over my light. The last thing I want to do is add something to my countertop chairs. This is right next to my breakfast nook, and I did add small wreaths to those chairs, so I didn't want to do wreaths on these. But again, these little green picks just come in so handy. So all I'm going to do is bend the pick part and attach it to a safety pin through the back of these chairs. Since they're all fabric, I have nowhere to zip tie anything. And then I'm just going to tie a red satin bow, and that will be just enough of a little Christmas touch without overdoing it. here is the kitchen all finished up. I love the way it turned out. It is very simple. I don't think it's too overdone. It really matches though very well with the rest of the house. And I love the lights of these houses on top of the cabinets. A lot of people will do greenery and then Christmas lights in their greenery up above. And you could still do that too with houses, but I think that the houses are really special up here as well. Kind of a unique place to put the houses, but since I have so many, I have to come up with a place to put them, and I thought that this was kind of cool. And then the rest of the touches are just pretty simple and understated, but just enough to give you kind of the idea of the holiday spirit. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I do have a couple of more decorating videos coming. The dining room is going to be so amazing. I love it. I've already filmed and edited it. It is coming next, and I would love for you to see it. Thanks again for being here, and I will see you guys in the next one.